road.
Accused in a plot to blow up the U.S. Capitol and shoot government officials. Tonight, 20-year-old Christopher Lee Cornell is in isolation in the Butler County Jail.
And tomorrow he is going to be taken to federal court here in Cincinnati for an afternoon appearance. Tonight we're also learning much more about this terror suspect's past. A day after being caught in an FBI sting, Cornell telling his father he's at peace with himself.
His arrest, a shock to the family, but as WLWT News 5's Jackie Congedo tells us, one of his friends saw some changes taking place years ago. Jackie?
Yeah, Mike and Cherie, Chris Cornell will be here at the federal courthouse tomorrow at 1:30 in the afternoon for that detention hearing. And tonight, a friend of his tells us this is not the Chris he first met years ago.
He was a friend, but he changed.
Jake Flick says he first met Chris Cornell in 8th grade. He says the two wrestled together for Bridgetown and Rapid Run.
Just your normal average teenager, you know, just kind of like to hang out with friends, skateboard, and do all that.
But he says over the next 4 years, the quiet star wrestler became someone else. Jake went to another school as a junior. When he came back to Oak Hills, he says the change in his friend was noticeable.
He was a lot different, you know. He grew his hair out real long and started wearing dark clothes all the time, and kind of stuck to himself, and just was a complete different person.
It went beyond looks. Jake says Chris grew even more introverted, and he took a passionate interest in anarchy.
Just that there was a problem with the government, and that there was change that needed to be had, and I guess if nobody was going to make that change, then he was going to have to be the person to do it.
Jake says Chris never elaborated about what that meant.
I just kind of thought it was just a phase he was going through, and he'd get over it.
And when news broke of the suspected terror plot,
I kind of took a trip down memory lane and started thinking, you know, maybe when he said this, he was actually being serious. There were definitely red flags. Now that I look back at it, there was definitely things that I should have picked up on, but I didn't really think of it like that.
So again, Cornell will be here in federal court tomorrow afternoon at 1:30 for that detention hearing. I am told his parents will also be in attendance. Reporting live downtown tonight, Jackie Congedo, WLWT News 5.
All right, Jackie, thank you. FBI agents raided Christopher Lee Cornell's Green Township home yesterday. Now, as part of their investigation, this is all that happened. Now, tonight, we're learning exactly what they found. During that search, they seized 3 computers, a number of cell phones, a handwritten note, and a book called The Beginner's Guide to Islam with an unknown name and phone number inside the back cover.